In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to set up Vite, Supabase, and Stripe. So you're going to click on Generate an App, and then you're going to select Supabase for Auth and DB. And then this selection menu pops up. Just click on Stripe, and then click Set Up Integrations. And then we're going to have to connect our Supabase account and set up Stripe for payments. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to supabase.com and create an account. Once you've created an account, you'll be prompted to create a new organization. And once you've created your new organization, all you have to do is create a new project. As you can see here, I have Exodus Inc. as my organization. I'm going to create a project under that organization. And I'm going to call it Test SaaS. And I'm just going to click Generate Password here. And I'm going to create a new project. I can click on project status and I can see my project is set up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Tempo. I'm going to click on Connect Supabase. I'll be prompted to authorize the organization, Tempo, to have access to the organization. So click on Authorize Tempo Labs. And then we're brought back here. And I'm going to select the project I created earlier, which was Test SaaS. I'm going to click that, and I'm going to click Connect. Once my Supabase project is connected, I can now set up my Stripe. So I want you to go to stripe.com, create an account, and once you create an account, I want you to go to Dashboard, and I want you to turn Test Mode on. When you're building an application, especially in the building stages, you want to make sure you're building with test mode, whether it be with Stripe or Polar. You don't want to be testing with real money until you're ready to get to production. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Search, and I want you to type in API keys. Click the first option here, and then you're going to copy these keys and paste them in here. So we're going to start with the publishable key. I'm going to click to copy, and I'm going to paste that here. I'm just going to check. Yep, that looks good. I'm going to go back, copy the secret key. I'm going to paste that here, and that looks good as well. Next, we have to set up our Stripe webhook secret. And here, I'm going to copy this Stripe webhook URL right here. I'm going to go back to Stripe, and I'm going to click on webhooks here. Or you can search webhooks and then click here as well. And I'm going to add endpoint. And here, I'm going to paste that URL. I'm going to select events. I'm just going to select all of them for ease of setup. I'm going to click on Add Events. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll all the way down and click Add Endpoint. Now when I click on Signee Secret, under it there's a word Reveal. You saw me click it. I'm just going to copy this right here and paste this. This is my Stripe webhook secret. And the last thing you're going to see, you have 3 Stripe plans set up with this project. If I go back to Stripe and I click Product Catalog, you're going to see I have 3 products I've created here. One of the things that we encourage you to do is to create a test product for you to test with when you start up with templates. So what we're going to do is we're going to create one together. We'll call this New Product, and we'll just make this be $200 a month. We're going to click Add Product. We've added our new product. Let's go back to Tempo. If I click refresh here, you're going to see we have 4 Stripe plans set up. This is everything we need. I'm going to click Set Up Integrations, and then we're just going to build a travel itinerary planner app. So I'm going to hit Next and let Tempo generate my new SaaS application. So a couple things I see Tempo do for me. It's running initial Supabase migrations, so it's building up my tables, and it's setting up some edge functions. And these edge functions are going to be responsible for handling payments. All of this is taken care of for you using the SaaS templates. So if I go back to Supabase while the AI is cooking, I can go to Table Editor and I can see these tables have been populated, have been created. And this is why the templates are so awesome. And if we go to Edge Functions, we see some Edge Functions created here as well. So if we go back to Tempo, I'm going to click the play button just to see what we have so far. And we have our Tempo Starter Kit set up. We have our starter template ready. What I want to do is I actually want us to test this template out. So let's sign in. We don't have an account yet, so we'll create one. I'll use my work email. and I will create a password. I'll click create account. I'm going to have to check your email because the way the templates are set up, it requires confirmation. And now if I try to sign in, I'm signed in, as you can see. Now let's test out payments. Let's say I want to subscribe to the $200 a month plan. I'm going to click subscribe now. And I'm going to enter Stripe's test credit card, which is 42, 42, 42, 42. Enter just some random numbers and hit subscribe. Our payment was successful. If we go back to Supabase, we'll see that our subscriptions table now is inputted and it says it's active. And we see webhook events have been entered, and we also see our user information here. That is how you set up the Vite, Supabase, and Stripe template.